All right, I'm going to answer a few additional questions as it pertains to our report narrative for Cemboo and the report that we are providing Ben Franklin. So, question one is about strategic reassessment. What specific insights or market trends prompted the strategic reassessment and pivot from the initial focus on the Cemboo white label mobile app to enhancing the dashboard functionalities? The main reason we decided to pivot to enhancing the dashboard functionalities is that everything during our MVP phase was manual account setup. For the 6 use cases that we have in the open market, all 6 of those had to be created manually. Therefore, we needed to table the Cemboo white label mobile app development so that we can focus on enhancing the dashboard so that future publishers, library owners, and people that wanted to, or businesses, B2B businesses that wanted to live stream, we want that system to be fully automated where they can come to cemboo.com, create their own account, copy the code, embed it into their website. So that was the main reason for the strategic reassessment, is making sure that Cemboo would be focusing on being a self-service, do-it-yourself for both the premium and the professional SaaS offerings. Of course, the enterprise version would still have a more hands-on and custom approach. Second question I'm going to answer right now is outcome measurement. How do you measure the impact of the enhanced live streaming technology and the video on demand capabilities on user engagement and satisfaction? User engagement and satisfaction has continued to rise with all of our 6 use cases in the market. One in particular is All Abilities Live. All Abilities Live has leveraged our software since November 2023 and has garnered over $10,000 using our software. Of course, Cemboo receives a service fee for each managed payment that is added to either VOD or live stream from all of our publishers. So Cemboo has also benefited from our 6 use cases in the market. And most importantly, All Abilities Live has truly pushed our software to the limit by earning over $10,000 leveraging our software. Let's talk about partnership and licensing. Could you elaborate on the nature of the potential partnerships and licensing agreements mentioned? How will these contribute to Cemboo's growth strategy? Over the last 3 months in particular, we have finally gone out and we have done a few presentations on the Cemboo technology as a B2B SaaS software as a service. Based on those presentations, we have now garnered at least 3 additional companies that are interested in licensing Cemboo. However, next on deck is a full presentation to Alvernia University that we have worked with the Opaque Institute, and we're prepared to present a 24-month agreement at the enterprise level to Alvernia University senior leadership. That enterprise account will be $24,000 per year for a net of $48,000 for that one enterprise subscription. Based on that subscription, it will continue to prove that our MVP is solid. It will allow us to start penetrating new verticals from the EDU sector, especially, and we'll be able to present these agreements to our current family and friend investors and pivot to the next round of investment that will give us and provide us the runway of at least 1 year of additional development. I'm going to continue onward discussing the project report, objectives and accomplishments. Technical challenges. What were the most significant technical challenges encountered while enhancing the live stream and video on demand technology, and how were they overcome? The biggest technical challenge was just a few weeks ago, in which All Abilities Live stress tested our technology because they had a significant amount of traffic on their stream for a specific basketball game. That 1 day event, they garnered $3,000 in revenue leveraging Cemboo technology. However, our technology and our partnership with AWS in particular was not ready for 12,000.5 visitors to the live stream. Therefore, as a corrective measurement, we have now increased the bandwidth specifically across the entire Cemboo network, and most importantly, we've created new alarms and triggers to watch and review the data that's coming specifically from All Abilities Live, since they are leveraging our technology at the highest level. User feedback. How has user feedback shaped the development of the dashboard elements and the selection of features for phase 2 of the ad server development? User feedback from many of our clients and use cases such as Theory of Five, All Abilities Live, EC, Entrepreneurs Connection, Hayden Films, Opaque Institute, which is part of Alvernia University, has been super excited to see the ad server phase 1 promote internal programs or deeper dives inside their own website. Of course, all of our use cases have used our ad server for phase 1 for internal projects. However, it is ready to be deployed to benefactors, advertisers, as these use cases see fit. Results and status. Revenue generation. Beyond the direct revenue of $10,000 that we made throughout the year, the bulk of that money has been made from service agreements, or I'm sorry, the bulk of that money has been made from service fees for the people that are leveraging the managed payment system of Cemboo. We've also had one professional purchase of our software that is $1,000 per year, so that is an active paid agreement. The other 5 use cases that are currently leveraging Cemboo at no charge, they will all be converted to a development fee by mid-year of 2024. So we will have 6 active agreements within second quarter of 2024. To date, Cemboo has also generated over 10,000, near $12,000 worth of revenue. That final number will be updated in the report. Team development. Can you provide more details about the role and contributions to the senior web developer based in West Reading, Pennsylvania in the project? Right now we have myself, PD, AWS architect, Taylor brand specialist, Rashali, project manager, Yash, Cemboo development team, Damon Williams, senior web developer from West Reading, Pennsylvania, and Ravi from Texas. Everyone other than Damon Williams and myself, Hayden Kredoff, are Pennsylvania based. Damon and Hayden Kredoff are Pennsylvania based. Everyone else is either out of state or out of country. We have a few international developers on the team. Hayden Kredoff and Damon Williams are both Pennsylvania based. Damon Williams, in particular, has 17 years of experience as a senior web developer for Nia Pangea in West Reading, which is a web development company, and he has been added to our team based on his expertise and what he brings to the table in both front end and back end development. And we are excited that we've maintained and added him to the team, and he has stayed on the project and will be on the project for the near future. Changes, market needs assessment. How did the reassessment of market needs influence the decision to pivot, and what tools or data sources were used to guide the strategic decision? Most of those decisions for market need assessment came from our internal team of both part-time and full-time, local and international team members. Notes on, are we truly able to scale if we're going to create these accounts manually, or will scaling happen faster, and will we be able to add new use cases and paying clients once we are able to fully automate the Cemboo dashboard? The consensus of the team during the last 3 months stated that moving to the mobile development prematurely and not completing the inner workings of the Cemboo dashboard at that point would not make sense. So therefore, after getting approval from Ben Franklin, we decided to focus most of our firepower and most of our development on completing the important sections of the dashboard. Future roadmap. Given the changes and the current project status, what are intermediate next steps for Cemboo, and how does the company plan to sustain its growth and innovation in the next digital service market? Since we are very close to signing a enterprise client, which will generate a decent licensing agreement of $24,000 per year at a 2-year minimum, we feel that agreement, along with 2 other professional agreements, will start providing additional momentum that will not only benefit our family and friend investors, but we will be able to leverage it to go for that second round of a larger investment pool to allow us to scale our team, scale our sales teams, and be able to penetrate the open market at a more advanced rate. However, we are still 60 to 90 days away from completing the most important factor of the dashboard, and that is the playlist system and the media library installation system for publishers. Those two systems will have a budget of an additional 50,000 up to $100,000. We are confident that we can perhaps go to Ben Franklin for a second project, or we plan to go to our original friends and family investors to garner additional investment to complete the Cemboo dashboard by second quarter 2024 and fully release the project and the software to the open market in a automated process system. Right now, we're still manual and we need to complete playlists and media library installation so that we're self-sustaining and scalable.